head of the village. It's
pertemuan yang tercipta di saat ini. Pertemuan yang tercipta di saat ini akan membawa tercipta.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Terima kasih ya.
Because this is a form of sustainable tourism economic program. What do you think about that, and what do you think about what has been going on this village with economic tourism sustainable?
First of all, from a very personal viewpoint, I'm so happy that there is a tree that has my name.
Yeah.
But more seriously, I think it's a wonderful activity. We need to sensitize the world population about the necessity of keeping the forest cover and the plants. And so therefore planting trees is certainly the best activity that people could do. If all of us were planting one tree, we are reaching 7 billion people on Earth. If we had 7 billion people planting 8 billion. If we had 8 billion people planting each of them a tree, you see that we could make a big difference. It is essential because we now understand that trees are critical to the survival of everybody on Earth, together with the ocean, together with all the different species. I mean, we are facing a very serious crisis in the world with the climate crisis. And therefore, all those initiatives that constitute to raising awareness and helping communities to undertake a sustainable development, that is to say a development that benefits the communities without destroying the planet. A development that serves for the prosperity of all. For us, it's really a win-win situation. When you do that, it's really a win-win situation. Everybody wins. The community wins, the overall country wins, the planet wins, so ultimately the entire humanity. So for us, it's really essential. And the work that is being done in this village, Budo, actually really is aligned with the very spirit of the Sustainable Development Goals, where the countries of the world, the 193 member states of the United Nations, have committed to supporting a sustainable development that places the people at the center, where people live a life of dignity and can be free and have the necessity they need to be they have to be covered, where the planet is protected and instead of taking only, we give back, and where there is prosperity for all, so that is to say nobody is left behind. Because also what we see often is that there are situations, very often development has resulted in a lot of inequalities. So all this, I would say, starts with small action like the one in Budo, where we train local communities, we help them develop an income, we raise their awareness and their understanding of the issues, and finally everybody wins.
Okay, thank you. With the same question, what do you think about that?
Okay, well, it's lovely to be back in Budo village. I first visited about 4 months ago, and my tree is growing very well. I'm glad to see. Mangroves are such an important part of the environment. They protect the land, the life on land, and the life in the sea as well. And what is special about this initiative is that we can see the people in Budo village have taken on the responsibility for sustaining and looking after and maintaining this mangrove area. And that's a benefit to them, not just in terms of the environment, it's been a benefit through the increased visitors numbers who've come from local population to enjoy the natural habitat. So that's great to see, and we hope that this is the start of continuing developments for Budo and many other villages like it.
Okay, thank you.
There is
Ada
one
pertanyaan
question.
lain?